Is international law really a law if there is no global police? UPSC asks this classic question. Let's break it down like a topper. Let's start the introduction with what is international law. International law is the body of rules that governs relations between states and increasingly nowadays with international organization and even individuals. We have a thinker who defines international law as follows. Thinker's definition is very important for UPSC. A body of customary and treaty rules regarded as legally binding by the civilized states, it seems. So the next part, you have to jump straight into why it is often called the weak law. International law faces real structural weakness like no central legislature, no world parliament, that is no uniform lawmaking body. Now coming to executive, no global executive, no authority to enforce compliance like a national government. Then talking about weak judicial machinery, ICJ needs consent. Its jurisdiction isn't compulsory most of the times. And then comes the state sovereignty barriers. States obey when they want to and not always when they must. Okay. And talking about selective compliance, powerful states picks and chooses the obligation. And talking about sanctions, they are very limited. Only collective sanctions that UNSC works and veto often pulls it back. Now coming to the reality check. Is international law really useless then? No. International law actually works every day. UNCLOS regulates the seas. India used it successfully in the Bangladesh maritime boundary case in 2014. Talking about diplomacy, Vienna Convention protected Indian diplomats even during the tense moment with Pakistan and US. Talking about global trade, the WTO rules resolved India-US disputes on solar cells and shrimp turtle cases. Finally, give a conclusion how to strengthen the international law, like make ICJ jurisprudence broader and less consent based, and we have to reform UNSC's veto structure and increase the binding dispute resolution mechanism, and we have to surely enhance the enforcement process through sanctions and incentives, and we have to empower UNGA resolutions as well. So this will make a perfect 15 marker.